What's your role here?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking to the wrong end.
I'm so good at this.
Okay.
Was I talking to the, hello? Is this thing on? Okay, hi. I'm Fitz here. What? Hey, what? 2013 Long Island International Film Expo, and I am here with John Marean. This guy's terrific. He's Deb Markowitz's much better half, and he is an amazing guy. He's doing a lot of different things. John, what are you doing this year at the film festival?
I do the camera work. I set up the voting computer programs. I also occasionally have to redo people's DVDs and or video entries because they don't have time to send in DVDs, so I have to then encode them and put them on a DVD so they can be played. I do a lot of the graphics work, and basically I'm the technical advisor to the entire place.
Is that it?
Oh, probably not. I also format and program the journal, set that up, do all the ads for that, the formatting required for that. I make sure that everything's printed out. I do all of the nominee certificates, the laurels that go out to the various winners. And for the closing night party, my partner and I, we put together the videos that handle the nominees and the programs that happen with that, After Effects and all the video stuff that happens during the closing party.
Now, in terms of the voting program, is there any way for the films that I'm in that we could rig that?
Oh, I'm in charge of the math, so I can do anything I want. No, actually, it's already been agreed to by the board, and there are very specific guidelines that I have to produce, and they check everything. So I actually can't rig anything even if I wanted to.
Give me that $50 back.
No problem.
So, and your other life, what did you just finish completing this spring with a lovely group of young people?
Oh, for the last year, I've been working at LaGuardia Performing Arts High School in Manhattan. I'm in charge of the theater technology program there, and we did Sweet Charity the Musical, we did an opera, we did 3 spring drama festivals where we did As You Like It, Cabaret, and Our Town in the space of 1 month. And I basically have an incredible group of kids. We have 85 tech students from grades 9 through 12, and they have to learn how to do sound, properties, scenery construction, lighting, and costumes. They're a great group, and I'm exhausted afterwards, but I wouldn't give it up for anything.
So you're essentially teaching the curriculum throughout the year, and then when we're into the performance cycles, you are doing what?
I'm in charge of the production. I'm the technical director, production manager, whatever is required. I have to handle all the aspects of every show and make sure that everything is done on time.
And is there anyone over there that's particularly been supportive in making it work for you?
Just about everybody, but most especially Sandy Faison, who's in charge of the drama tech department. She comes from the industry. Actually, every instructor in the drama and or tech program are all industry people. They've either been on Broadway, they've been in television. The guy who's running, Clay Smith, who is one of the drama teachers, who I've lately dragged over to the dark side, to the tech program, because he's now doing the stage management things. He used to be a casting agent in the city. The person in charge of props used to do props for television. The costumers all work on Broadway or off Broadway or regional. Every one of the drama teachers has been in the business. They all have IMDb pages. So it's a professional program taught by professionals to get kids to be professional.
And having the opportunity to work with youth, are there themes, messages? You must know that you have a unique opportunity. What do you feel inspired to share most?
I do my best to get the kids to think outside the box, because in this business, if you can't think outside the box, you're truly limiting yourself.
Can you be specific? What does that mean?
When you're presented with a problem, you have to be able to use original, innovative technologies, because everything's always changing. You can't let yourself be bogged down by it can't be done. One of the big things I have on the door at the school is that something incredibly difficult takes us longer, but the impossible, let me think about it, I'll get back to you next week. You know, there's nothing that we cannot accomplish as long as we all work together. It's a team. And I make all 85 of them operate as a team.
Great. So, please say your last name again, John.
Marean.
Hey, this is Fitz here again at the Long Island International Film Expo with John Marean. And John, tell me what are your favorite things about the Long Island International Film Expo?
Watching the filmmakers come through and seeing them talk to each other. Sometimes when you see them go into the film, they're getting to see, some of these people actually are only getting to see their film for the first time on the big screen here, and they're so excited. And you listen to them talk to each other. I've seen deals made here. I've seen new connections made. It's the networking. It's really what it's all about. We came up with a new saying this year. This film festival is big enough to get you attention, but we're small enough to give you attention. We go out of our way to watch every film, and we make everybody try and feel at home here.
When are submissions for next year open?
We open October 1st through April 1st. Everything is through Without a Box. Your film will be reviewed by up to 7 judges. Everybody has a separate score, and that's basically what we have to pick. We get 400 or 500 plus submissions every year, and we have to cut it down to about 140. It's a very tight process.
So being out here in Belmore, Long Island, I get a sense of community and just a really nice group of folks, very tightly stitched together here. What is the Long Island component to this festival?
Well, we are Long Island. Every person on the board, every person in the voting, the judges, everything, we all come from here. We all basically, I grew up in upstate New York, but I moved back down here in 1984. I'm from Long Island now. Almost everybody else here was born and raised on Long Island. This is where we work. This is where we want to promote everything. You can find just about anything you want on Long Island. You got to Montauk, that area, you can find the farmlands. You go to the North Shore, you find the big mansions. Go to the South Shore, you have the beaches and the smaller homes. You can find everything from literally cows and horses wandering around in the fields to inner city. And you only have to drive 100 miles, and you're all in one place.
So I had one thing that some of us note about you is that you are a fearless man. Do you feel that's a good way to describe you as fearless?
I haven't really run into anything that scared me. Some things make me concerned, but I'm not really too worried about too much.
I heard you're afraid of snapping turtles.
That's from a childhood thing. I ran into a snapping turtle when I was about 4 or 5 years old. Afraid of them, no. Cautious, yes.
This has been great talking to you. Fitz here at the 2013 Long Island International Film Expo.